Let's begin with diaphragmatic breathing. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to breathe in through our nose and relax the shoulders. You place one hand on your belly. As you breathe in, expand through the belly. Feel it moving outward. And as you exhale, draw the navel towards the spine. Breathe in, expanding. Breathe out, drawing in. Keeping your shoulders and your chest relaxed. Breathe in, soft shoulders, and exhale. So when we're stressed or anxious, we tend to be chest breathers or employ vertical breathing, which means our shoulders are lifting and we're only breathing with the top half of our lungs. And because we get less oxygen in the top portion as opposed to when we're doing diaphragmatic breathing and expanding our rib cage, we breathe a little faster, which fatigues our neck and shoulders. And then you feel that tightness in your chest. So diaphragmatic breathing is the first step in releasing tension in your neck and shoulders. Let's take a few more breaths. Inhale, expand through the belly. Shoulders soft and relaxed. Exhale. One more like this. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to now reach the fingertips out to the side. Take your left hand and reach it out. Palm faces up. Breathing, reach up and over, seated crescent pose. And we're going to keep this dynamic by bringing the elbow down towards the rib cage and then reach across again. A couple more like this. Breathe in, reach, and exhale. Reach, and bring the elbow down, and reach. Pause here. We're going to rotate the upper shoulder towards the ground, reaching the hand for the ground. Feel the stretch across the shoulders, and then reach it up and back, all the way back. Breathe in, reach up. Bring the hand down towards the earth, and reach it up and back. One more. Breathe in and then exhale. Inhale, reach up and back. Come to center. We're going to take the right hand out this time, turn the palm up, reach up and over. Exhale as you curve to the side. Bring the elbow down by the ribs. Inhale, reach up and over. Now exhale as you bring the elbow down by the ribs. Breathe in, reach. Exhale. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, elbow comes down. This time reach up and over. Take the hand down towards the earth. Feel the stretch across the shoulder blades. Reach up and back. Hand comes down behind you. Up and over. Hand comes down to the earth, up and back. One more. Exhale, hand comes down to the earth. Inhale, reach up and back. Come to center. Placing the hands on the knees. We're going to take our gaze over our right shoulder, looking back for about 5 seconds. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, look left. Inhale, center. One more. Exhale, look right. Inhale, center. And exhale, look left. Inhale to center. Bring the chin down towards the chest. And now rotate the head looking left. And then center and looking right. One more. Look left. And look right. Bring the head back up. Grab your towel. So this hand towel can go behind the neck. That's going to allow us to do some comfortable neck stretches as we lift the chin upwards, lengthening the front of the neck. And you can roll your head to the left. Roll your head back and around to the right. Continuing with diaphragmatic breathing. Releasing tension in the side of the neck. Roll it back. and to the right side. And roll it to the back and around, coming to the front. We're going to release the towel, and from here, take the towel over your right shoulder, grab the ends of the towel, and pull the towel ends downward. You're kind of drawing the right shoulder away from you, and then let the ear come towards the left shoulder. Hold here for a moment. Breathing in, expand the belly. Exhale, bring the head to center. Let's take the towel over to the left shoulder. So grab just the ends. You're going to reach both ends and bringing the hands together by the ribs. Let the shoulder drop down and away from the ear as you bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Breathe in and exhale. And come to center. You're going to release the towel and placing the hands on the knees, do some Sufi circles. So warming up the rib cage and the spine, just moving the spine in all directions and reversing the circle into the opposite direction. One more circle. And pausing here for some shoulder circles. Lift the shoulders up, back, forward, and down. A couple more like this, and then reverse your shoulder circles. Go back, up, forward, and down. Back, forward, and down. Pause there. Take both hands and reach them back. See if you can touch the hands behind you. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Stretch across the front of the chest. Breathe in. And exhale to center. Maybe you can even interlace your fingers behind your back. You could reach the hands together and straighten the arms. Lift the chin. Stretch across the front of the chest. Breathe in. And exhale. Now we're going to take some twists, starting with the arms by reaching up overhead. Inhale, lengthen. Open the arms, reach the right hand behind you, and the left hand just rests on the right knee. Then look back. So a gentle upper body twist. We're not pulling here. We don't want to pull the spine. We're just using our current range of motion. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms down. Right hand comes across the body to the left knee. And left hand reaches behind us alongside the spine, looking back. Pause here. Breathe in. Relax the shoulders. And then inhale, reach up. And arms come down by your sides. Now we're going to walk the hands out in front of us. Stretch the hips a bit. Reaching forward. And then walking the hands back. We're going to come into a seated cat-cow. For our seated cat-cows, you're just going to round your back and let your chin come down towards your chest. Seated cat, and then lift the chin, roll the shoulders back. Seated cow pose. Exhale, round. And inhale, lift. Exhale, round. And return to your center. We're going to come into table pose next. From a seated position, you can just rock over your knees and uncross your legs, readjust. If you're seated in a chair, you can come onto your mat on all fours for our table pose. So knees are going to be under your shoulders to start. Knees under shoulders, wrists under hips, find your neutral spine. And we're going to do a couple of cat-cows from here. So inhale, exhale, round the back up. Start to sit the hips back slightly. Inhale, lift the chin, lower the belly. Exhale, round. And inhale, lift the chin, lower the belly. And then pause here in your table position. We're going to retract the shoulders. So we're going to lower our chest towards the ground. squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then push away from the earth. So lower it down and push away. Okay, let's do one more like this. Lower down, press up, and now we're going to take our right leg out to the side. I'm going to turn around. So right leg is going to, or left leg in this case, sorry, left leg out to the side. And we're going to sit the hips back and forth. So stretching the inner thigh here. Back and forth. Pause on the stretch. Inhale as you come to center. And exhale, sit the hips back. Inhale to center. Now we're going to lift the left hand up, reach up for the sky. Feel the chest stretching. And as you exhale, thread the hand underneath, just reaching under the body, lowering the left shoulder, and then reach the hand up for the sky. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, hand underneath, reaching long. Inhale, reach the hand up. And exhale, reach the hand under. And then come back to table pose. Bring the right foot or the left foot in and take the right foot out this time. Inhale, center. Exhale, sit the hips back. Inhale to center. Exhale, hips back. Inhale. And exhale, stretching the right inner thigh. Inhale, come to center. We're going to reach our right arm up this time. Reach it up. Rotate the upper body. And then you're going to exhale, thread the right hand underneath. Lowering the right shoulder just a bit. Inhale, reach. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, reach. And exhale, stretch. Inhale, back to table pose. Bring the right foot in. We're going to come into puppy dog pose now. Walk the knees back a bit. And you can walk the hands forward slightly. You're going to keep the hips high, lowering the chest and bringing the forehead to the mat here. So this is a nice shoulder stretch. See if you can relax your shoulders. Breathe in here. Inhale, come back up to the table, coming onto the elbows first and then onto the hands. We're going to come into a half plank position. So lower the hips, bring the hips in line with the shoulders and the knees so your core is activated. From here, you're going to sit the hips back to that puppy dog pose again. So we'll do this a couple times. Inhale, come to half plank. Exhale to puppy pose. Inhale, half plank. And exhale to puppy pose. Inhale to half plank and hold here. We're going to bend the elbows and slowly lower down onto your mat all the way down. You can rest on one cheek or the other. Hands are just under the shoulders. We're going to inhale, lift the head, lift the chest slightly. Keep your gaze down at the mat. Hands are on the mat, feet and legs stay on the mat here. Now we're going to lift the hands up. A little bit of strengthening for the back, for your postural muscles. And hands come back down, roll all the way down, rest on your opposite cheek. Now inhale, lift one more time. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, lift the hands. And place the hands on the mat. You can do a baby cobra here if you want to lift your head and chest a bit more. Just keep it low, being gentle with your back. And exhale it all the way down. Tuck the toes under. Press into the hands, come back up to table pose for a moment. And we're going to tuck the toes under. Getting ready for a downward facing dog. This is also a nice stretch for the shoulders in downward dog. So keep the fingers wide, little bend in the elbows, lift the knees off the mat. Start to lift the hips to the sky. Pressing the hips towards the sky and the shoulders back. Keep a little bend in the knees, relax the head and neck. Pause here, take a few deep breaths. And as you hold, you can lower the heels one at a time. Stretching the calves, the ankles. Now we're gonna walk the feet towards the hands or the hands towards the feet, whichever is easiest. Keeping a little bend in the knees. And coming up to standing, bend the knees, lift the chin, lift the chest, reach the arms up and overhead, all the way up. Exhale the arms down by the sides. We're going to do a few more shoulder blade retractions here. So standing nice and tall, bring your shoulders back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and release. Let's do a couple more of those. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. So we're countering the effects of the slumped forward position we tend to hold ourselves in by reaching back and releasing. A couple more shoulder circles now. Lift the shoulders back, down, forward, back, down, forward, and reverse, back, up, forward, back, up, and forward. Take your hands, place them right on top of the shoulders. We're going to bring the elbows together in the front. See if you can reach the elbows towards each other and then open them up. Breathe in. And exhale, elbows together. Inhale, open. Exhale. And inhale, open. One more. Exhale, elbows together. Inhale, open. Great. Straighten the arms out. We're going to reach the arms up and overhead. Coming into a twist, open the arms, looking to your right side. Right arm reaches back, looking back. Inhale, reach up. Open the arms to the left side. Left arm reaches back. Look back over your left shoulder. Inhale to center, arms up. And arms come down by your sides. Feet are going to be together. Standing nice and tall. Take your right hand behind your back. So just let the hand relax right alongside the back, palm facing out, right here. We're going to take our left hand, reach it straight out in front of you. And then we're going to take our shoulders and rotate the shoulders to the right. So you feel a stretch in your right shoulder. Looking back over the right shoulder. Breathing here and release to the front. We're going to switch sides. Left arm behind the back. Right arm reaches out. Rotate your left arm and shoulders to the left side. Looking back. Pause here. Breathe in. And exhale. Come back to the front. Going to grab our strap now. So get your yoga strap or your stretchy band or your belt, whatever you're using today. Go ahead and grab your strap with the hands about shoulder width apart, palms down. Starting with the band out in front of you. Stand up nice and tall, shoulders down and relaxed. Return to your diaphragmatic breathing. Breathing with the belly, keeping the shoulders relaxed. On your next inhale, reach the arms up, overhead. And exhale the arms down. Bring them all the way down to touch the thighs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Take the hands a little wider this time. Inhale, reach up. And see if you can go back a little bit farther. And exhale it down. Remember to be gentle with your shoulders, avoiding any painful triggers. You know, maybe you have to do just one arm at a time, going back like this, left arm, right arm. And taking a tiny bit wider for this last one, reach it up and over. Let's see if you can go all the way back. This is easier when you have a stretchy band, but as long as your band is nice and wide, it should be comfortable. And then cut back, up and over. Good, one more. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale it back. Inhale, center. Exhale it down. Now bring the hands in a little bit more this time. All right, we're gonna take the band up overhead and pausing at the top. Curving to the right, curving to one side, stretching your side body. Breathe in, lift. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Good. Inhale to center and bring the arms down, all the way down to the thighs. Great. We're going to release the band with one hand. Keep a hold of it with the right hand. Reach your right arm up, straight up. Bend the elbow. Let the band hang down behind you and grab your band behind you. So both hands are holding on. Notice your rib cage. They tend to want to flare out. So bring the ribs down a bit. Okay, pause here. Breathe in. And exhale. On your next inhale, release the band. Release, straighten the arm, and we're going to switch sides. So grabbing it with your left hand. Take the left hand up, bend the elbow. Right arm comes around behind, grabbing the band with the palm out. You could inch the fingers a little closer together if that's comfortable. Pause here, breathing in. And exhale. Rib cage comes down a bit. Shoulders are relaxed, breathe in. Exhale, release the band. Straighten the arm. And we're going to come back down to our mat or chair if you prefer. So we're going to come all the way down to our mat. And we're going to have the knees bent. Keep a hold of your band. You'll use that. You can do this if you're in a chair. You can stay seated here, and we're going to do overhead reaches. If you're comfortable coming all the way down to your mat, you'll lie on your back. Grab a hold of your band for some overhead reaches. Just put a little tension on it. And we're going to inhale, reach the arms overhead. See if you can comfortably touch the floor behind you. Full body stretch with the arms. And then exhale, hands come back down, touching the thighs. Inhale, reach overhead. Nice big reach. And exhale. Band touches the thighs. One more inhale, reach overhead. Nice and slow. And exhale it down. We're going to add a couple of leg stretches while we're here. So place your foot in your strap or your band. Little bend in the knee. You can draw the leg towards your chest. We're just going to release some tension in the hamstring. Press the band away, press the foot away, and relax the leg, draw it towards you. Breathe in. And exhale, press. We're going to switch feet, so straighten the legs and switch the feet out. Right foot comes back to the mat. We're going to draw the left leg towards the chest. Bend the knee generously. Just until you bring it towards you, just until you feel a stretch in your hamstring. Breathe in. And exhale, press the leg away, straighten the leg, and release. Draw the leg towards you. Exhale, press it away. And draw it towards you. We're going to release the foot, release the band. We're going to come into a decompression posture, which is simply knees bent, shoulders down away from the ears, arms by your sides. You can complete your session here just relaxing. Feel your head, back of your head resting on your mat. See if you can settle in a little bit more. Just let everything sink into the mat. So this is a great posture to rejuvenate your spine after a long day of standing. Rehydrates the discs here. You can practice your diaphragmatic breathing from this position. Place one hand on your belly. Inhale, expand the belly. And exhale, feel the belly just dropping downwards. Keep the shoulders soft, neck is soft. And stay here as long as you wish. Or lift your hips, rolling onto your side, pressing yourself back up to a seated position. So in conclusion, exercise, stretching, and good posture can help release stiff and tight neck and shoulders. So your posture is essential, having the shoulders back and down, noticing how you're holding your head when you're working during the day. So stretching can help relieve chronic tightness, but really you need to figure out what is causing the tightness. Is it overuse? Is it prolonged sitting or some other injury? So try this video 2 or 3 times a week, see if that helps, and be sure to get regular exercise and keep an eye on your posture. Too often we ignore our body's warning whispers that something is off, and we push through, maybe being too busy or too distracted to take care of ourselves. So I'm really proud of you for showing up today, for taking care of yourself. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.